wind is here today. It's still actually pretty chilly. Actually, some people were saying in the island it was actually snowing. Okay, well, it's actually raining on my way here further south, but it doesn't seem like it's raining here, hopefully, although the clouds look pretty dark here. Let's see if I can get a flight in or not once I find some space. I saw this interesting today. It says here, a teenager crashed into an exam building during her driving test. Police say the Minnesota teen accidentally put the car in drive instead of reverse, causing it to jump the curb and crash into the building. And you can see the picture here of the car ramming right into it. Like, wow. Guess that person didn't pass their test, huh? Reminds me of a story before. I know a person who actually passed his driver's test and he actually accidentally nicked a car a little bit when he was doing a parking kind of examination. Can you imagine that? He actually hit the car a little bit and he still passed the test. And how about this? I know a lot of people are still thinking that Mavic 2 or something like that is going to come out. How about this little poster? The worlds of work is changing. Evolve with us. March 28th from DJI. From what I gather, it's some kind of new announcement, but I don't know if it's going to be a consumer drone, because it says something along the lines of they're going to reshape the way creative minds view the world. Now we're changing the way you work in it. Stay tuned for what's next on March 28th. Based on all their recent videos, it might be something enterprise related with software or a larger scale type of drone. But who knows, I wouldn't be surprised if they do announce something like, say, those Phantom or Mavic rumors. And this was an interesting read today. With us still waiting for what the regulations are for the drones, how about this one? It says, first responders and private firms will be testing drones out of sight. So apparently Transport Canada is giving people, I guess, kind of a trial type of period to test out whether people should fly beyond visual line of sight as a better means of safety and productivity, I guess you can say. As it says here, first responders want to fly drones over highways to drop off defibrillators before an ambulance arrives at an accident. Police are hoping to use the device for surveillance from afar. Companies are eager to use drones to survey long stretches of pipelines, monitor vast areas or wildlife, or drop off packages to doorsteps. However, Canadian regulations won't allow it because of the dangers of operators can only fly drones as far as they can see. So it's something that a lot of people mentioned before in terms of flying beyond visual line of sight. It just makes sense in a lot of cases. I mean, just flying, say, around a tree, technically a lot of people are not in the line of sight anymore. And I guess the best example for a recreational flyer are people that fly FPV drones that are using, say, first-person view goggles. They fly in that sense where people are saying, hey, it's not within your line of sight anymore because you can't actually see your drone, which I think is a little silly for the most part. But it says here, for professional people, but a series of pilot projects and new trials with Transport Canada are allowing first responders, RCMP, OPP, and the Renfrew County Paramedic Service, and to select private companies to push the limits of testing flying drones beyond visual line of sight. So I guess with all these companies testing this is a way to essentially show the Transport Canada it's safe and it's probably better, so ease up. I think this was kind of hilarious because I believe they interviewed someone who was doing research with people with a drone, and one of them was something like finding a moose or something like that. And in order for them to abide by the rules of having beyond visual line of sight and all that, basically as they were filming the animals or whatever with the drone, to satisfy the law, they actually had, like, say, a helicopter or something like that follow the drone so that people can actually see it there to say, there, now I can legally fly this drone because I have someone up there monitoring the drone. I'm like, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Like it says here, I had a big yellow chaperone. I had one big yellow chaperone, 7-seat helicopter, follow the drone around, said Glenn. They were using 220 times the fuel we were. It makes no sense from an economic point of view. You have to get rid of that chaperone. New regulations are needed soon, Glenn said. I mean, is that a common sense for anybody? Like, it's more efficient to fly the drone in that sense in every single way. Why do you need this big helicopter or something to follow you there to make it, quote, legal? That's insane. I don't think you need like a boardroom full of people, a rocket scientist or something like that to say, that's ridiculous if you need that. Now, I did hear in the interview the other side of the argument are, okay, well, how about those people that fly dangerously? Well, those rules have to be there for a reason. And again, they use that airplane crash that no one even, in my opinion, they haven't even confirmed whether or not it's a drone. They stopped investigating it to my knowledge. But to me, again, it just doesn't make sense to not have the ability to fly beyond visual line of sight in certain circumstances. Are there going to be accidents? I guess inevitably there will be, just like this car example. There's going to be people that crash and stuff like that, but is that a reason to, I guess, hinder the tech in such a crazy way? I don't think so. The heck, that's hail. I just brought the drone out too. I was like, okay, good weather. Nope, guess not. You can see like the sunlight just far away as well. Flying in the snow really quickly is something I think it's okay. I don't know about hail, these hard ice basically falling from the sky. I'd probably smack the drone's propellers or something like that. I guess I wait here. I'm gonna wait here for like a few minutes only because I gotta get going. Let's see if it clears up and I can fly it quickly. Kind of some. It actually blocked the cool mountain shot that was there. Darn it! It's like all fogged up now. Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna stop. Just over there though, look at the blue skies. Or partially the blue skies with the clouds. Just wasn't going in the right direction today. Okay, I was able to sneak a quick flight in. It was perfect, then it started to hail again to bring it down. It was perfect again, so I got it quickly. Alright, see you guys later.